Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I want to do a creepy video for you guys today. Okay, so I was casually on the internet looking at something creepy to read for another video, and I came across this diary thing. I've read like the first page and it's kind of creepy. This guy pretty much finds a used diary from the 1990s of a guy that's gone missing. This girl writes about it. This girl basically writes about a guy that goes missing. He had found it in a pile of used books in a grocery store, and yeah, we're pretty much gonna read it. It's apparently really creepy. Let's do this! Okay, so here we go. March the 11th, 1991. Brad is gone and it's all my fault. It's been 3 days. I know I flew off the handle, I said things I can't take back, but goddammit, he's such a jerk sometimes. We are supposed to do that big brother little sister shit, but that got old after we graduated high school. Mum's inconsolable. She keeps saying it's just one of his pranks. He'll be back, Jennifer. He's just playing one of his games. I know all about Brad's games. He was famous for them as a kid, and you'd think he'd grow out of it. A guy in his 20s with a job and car insurance. But no, Brad still found time to pour ice water in my shower or trap my deodorant in a jello mold. I don't know why I moved in with him in the first place. Yes, I do, because I don't have the money for my own place. But Brad was nice about it at first. He said it'd be fun to live together. Even offered to take me out for my birthday. I should have known better. March the 12th, 1991. Brad is still gone. He's still not home. The police told Mum he's probably just blowing off some steam. He's a youngish guy and he might just be slumming it somewhere, getting drunk or hooking up. They don't know that we were already drunk when it happened. I should have just told them in the beginning, I guess. I thought I heard stuff moving around in my kitchen last night, but when I got up, no one was out there. The cabinet doors were open, but maybe I forgot to shut them. I haven't been sleeping much. Okay, so it skipped 3 days, March 15, 1991. Mum just sits in her bedroom and cries. She won't come out and talk to me, so I go back to my empty apartment. It's a lot quieter without Brad. Brad's been gone for a whole week now. They've been putting up pictures of his face all over town. He'll probably be on the news soon. I'm trying to make myself right about what happened, but it's hard. We'd been drinking, like I said, wandering back from downtown because we were celebrating my birthday and we were both too drunk to drive. Got to this sketchy part of town and I knew it was Brad. He'd lead us there on purpose. I told him it was shitty, he was a guy and he might think it was funny, one of his games. But us girls know the bad part of town at night and drunk is just a recipe for disaster. He didn't care. He said, "Come on, let's check out this building, I hear it's haunted." That's Brad for you. I'm drunk and hungry on my birthday, thinking we might just have a good time as brother and sister for once, as he leads me to an abandoned building at midnight. Oh fuck, what the fuck? I feel like he's gonna touch up his fucking sister. Oh, I'm feeling a bit weird right now. I'm feeling a bit weird. I begged him not to go in, but he went ahead anyway, and I didn't have a choice. If I didn't follow him, I'd be alone, so I went in with him. He shouldn't have gone there. He shouldn't have made me go. And then she says, "I don't feel like writing anymore." This is really... This is creepy as fuck! March the 17th. 1991. I keep waking up in the middle of the night. Weird enough, it's the same time every night, 12:36 a.m. It's probably just nerves, but I feel like something's watching me. Brad's still gone. Okay, and then it goes to March the 18th, 1991. Why did Brad insist on going in that building? Why couldn't we have just had a nice time for my birthday? I followed him into that building, this hulking monstrosity that was probably an old apartment complex or something. A place that no doubt wasn't haunted at all, but just an excuse for Brad to play one of his games. I mean, I should have known that, I guess. He started running up the stairs, taking them two at a time. I had to take off my heels to catch up to him and was scared the whole time, like I might step on a needle or something. This place was a real dump. I almost fell down the stairs and that made me mad. I almost dropped my shoes, and when I rounded the corner to tell him, so Brad jumped out behind a big hunk of concrete and yelled boo like a stupid little kid. Except it worked. I screamed and dropped my shoes and my purse, and they went tumbling down the broken concrete steps, and Brad just laughed and laughed and laughed. I got so mad I started hitting him. I don't think I would have been as mad if I hadn't been drunk, but I was. He was still laughing, backing away and shielding himself with his arms while I slapped and shrieked that he was an arsehole. He was the worst brother ever. He was a shitty person and a horrible roommate, and the only reason I was even living with him was because I was too broke for my own place, and if I had the money, I wouldn't bother to see him ever again. Yeah, it was mean, but I meant it. What I didn't mean was for Brad to keep backing up while I swatted at him. I wanted him to stand there and take it, but he kept laughing and backing up, and all of a sudden he was gone. What the fuck? He was there, right there in front of me, and then gone, down the open elevator shaft neither of us saw, down all 5 floors. If I had to guess, it was probably 12:36 a.m. I'm only writing this because my apartment isn't so quiet anymore. Brad's still gone, but he's not. I think he followed me home. March 20th, 1991. Okay, Brad, see, I'm doing it. I'm writing. Stop screaming at me. I can't take the screaming. When he fell down the elevator shaft, I should have gone for help, but I didn't. I was scared, okay? I was worried someone would think I pushed him, and I don't know. Maybe I sort of did, so I didn't go for help. I covered him with rubble and debris, and I left him there because I thought they'd find him and maybe think I murdered for his wallet or something. But they haven't found him, and at this point it's too late to tell the cops, or I'll be implicated. I can't tell them. Brad, please stop screaming. Did she kill her brother? She accidentally killed her brother and she's trying to keep it a secret. And then she's writing about it and she's going crazy. Okay. Whoa, this skips a lot. March 26th, 1991. Brad wants me to go to the police, but I can't. I don't want to go to prison. He keeps playing these pranks, stacking all my chairs on top of each other, turning all the pictures on the walls backwards, making the faucets run blood instead of water. It's his stupid games, but now they are worse, and he has more power. I hoped just writing it out would help, but he's not happy. He wants me to pay, but I did. I paid just by being his sister. Something like this was bound to happen. I'm starting to get pretty scared, but I don't know what to do. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think this is the last page. I'm not sure. I'll have a look. But it says March 30th, 1991. This is Jennifer. And I did push Brad. Brad is never coming back, so I did what I had to do. Consider this my suicide note. And Brad is gone forever, and it's all my fault. Whoa. Holy fuck. No, that's it. That's it. That's the last page. So, she had pushed her brother, wrote about it, didn't want to tell the police, and she commits suicide. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy my channel and haven't subscribed already, do so and turn on post notifications. This has been your boy Kalen. Wrapping up the video. Peace. Oh god. This town is so boring. If you guys want to live a... What the fuck?